Live.
Hi guys.
What's up, Facebook and Instagram and just social media world in general? John Steele here and Lauren Sayeski here with Team Steele San Diego Homes, and today we are coming to you for episode 30 of Get Real with Real Estate, and today we are going to be talking about additional inspections, specialists, and really how to set yourself up for success in negotiations. So
Absolutely, and kind of just what that in real life looks like. We know all of you are not agents, some of you may be that follow us on here. But for maybe someone who hasn't bought a home before, to kind of just try and give you a little more insight of how the process works, right? And so you find your house and you make an offer and you get accepted, and now you have a home inspector come out and you inspect the home. And then you get a report. And in the report, there's a lot of recommendations you'll find out. Some really small things and then some bigger things like roofing, plumbing, electrical, all over the place. You'll find little recommendations that they'll have. And so that can kind of be a little overwhelming.
yeah, so I mean, when you hire a home inspector, their goal is to find anything and everything wrong with the property.
And you want that.
Yeah, you want that. The last thing you want is to spend $200 or $300 on a home inspection and get one page that says like there's chipping paint or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like, did this guy even do anything?
Yeah, you want someone that's really like looking into the home, because ultimately they're spend the money to get a good home inspection so that you don't end up with a money pit.
Absolutely.
But the home inspection being kind of one of the first steps once you get your offer accepted and the ball starts rolling in that. What happens if the home inspector finds something that you may not have known about, something that may be concerning? What if some of those red flags come up? What do you do then, right? So
a big one, I think, that we want to talk about is a sewer scope. So a lot of the times, not every house, most of the houses here in San Diego are older. There's not a lot of new builds because it's such a condensed market, right? So, like for instance, what year is your house?
1941.
Yeah, and mine's 1951. So we have pretty old houses, even though they're updated, they're awesome. The inspection's going to show a lot because of the age of a home, and it's pretty typical here in San Diego. So one of the big things is your sewer main, and that's what connects your house and your plumbing to the city's sewer plumbing. And so all of that in between your house and the street is your responsibility, and it can be very expensive because it's really far down in your front lawn. So anyway, it's something you definitely want to look into. And what it looked like for me when I bought my house was it was $200 to have a sewer scope, and this was recommended to me by my realtor. So we went ahead and did that. So for $200, we found out there was a crack in our sewer main, and it was typical for the age of our house. So thankfully, we found that out before we bought it, and we were able to negotiate the price down. $10,000 we got for that $200 additional inspection. So you can see it can really be worth it. Again, just having the knowledge of what's going on. You don't want to have Christmas dinner at your house and then have your line back up and be like, I had no idea, and it's this whole nightmare, you got an insurance claim, whatever. Not only is it great to know, but it can also be an amazing negotiation tool too.
Yeah, and Melissa and I did the same thing on our house. We did a sewer scope, and we were actually able to negotiate $12,000 in credit because of that.
Yeah.
And again, the reason that we did that was we had a home inspector, and the home inspector noticed that, hey, most of the lines in this house are cast iron, which is the old style of plumbing. And just for your guys' knowledge, cast iron typically has a lifespan of 30 to 50 years. So anytime you're looking at a house that's over 50 years old, you definitely want to make sure that you're getting a sewer scope, unless you know that sewer line's been replaced. Because like Lauren said, that can be a massive expense if you're not prepared for it. And she also alluded to how you set yourself up for success in those negotiations. So let's say you find some issues that are wrong with it. A home inspector is always going to recommend a specialist. So, maybe he finds an issue with the sewer, or maybe he finds an issue with the roof. He's going to say, hey, you should bring out a plumber or a roofer or electrician, whatever it is that's going to cover the issue that was found. And you're going to want to do that, and you're going to want to get reports or bids. And the reason for that is you want to have something tangible and concrete that you can present to the other side, because that's really going to help your argument when it comes to negotiations. If, for instance, you go to the seller and say, hey, seller, I want $10,000 off my home, and you're just kind of like, you know, just give me $10,000, they're going to be like, dude, like, what's up? Like, why would I do that? But if you go into them with like, hey, give me $10,000, this is why, here I have a video of the sewer line showing that there's a crack running through it. Here's the estimate on how much it would cost to fix. Because of that, I'm asking you for this amount. It's a much, much stronger argument. And it works the same with roofs. It works the same with electrical. Anytime you can find that concrete evidence or something that supports your argument, you are going to want to do that to help your case. Absolutely.
So yeah, I hope if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment on here and we'll be happy to answer them while we're live. If not, we'll be saving these videos, right, to post later.
Yeah, you can always catch them later. We repost them. We're on YouTube. You can always catch them.
Or always email us, give us a call. We just want to make sure that we're here as a resource to you guys, and that's why we're gonna, start going live on Instagram as well to just spread our reach out to all of you guys. If you have any other questions, we'd love to answer them. So DM us, comment, call us, email us. Where can they call us, John?
619-887-4429, or you can find us online, steelesanDiegohomes.com, Steele San Diego Homes for most of the other social media as well. But yeah, hope this was helpful for you, for anyone who's out there, on the market right now searching for a home, or perhaps in that home inspection escrow period. We know firsthand, it can be very overwhelming and daunting, but don't let, a home inspection, get you twisted up.
Yeah, that big report can be a really good thing, and getting all those bids together can be great for your pocketbook. So don't be intimidated by it at all.
Yeah, and it's always better to find out sooner rather than later.
So, absolutely.
Yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and catch us next time on another episode of Get Real with Real Estate.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.